Hey, what's going on, everybody? William Davis here, and the purpose of this video is going to be to show you how to convert Bitcoin or any other crypto into another crypto. So for the purpose of this video, we're trying to convert Bitcoin into TRC20. So the first thing that you're going to do, there's several ways that you can do this. For this video, we're going to show you how to do with ChangeNow Crypto Exchange. So the first thing that you want to do is open up your browser, and you're going to go to ChangeNow.io. So ChangeNow.io. Once you do that, it's basically going to pop up this this website. You can choose to download the app, as you can see at the top. The app is pretty nice. I mean, you could download it on the App Store or Google Play. And if you do open it, it looks like this. So it'll be the same thing. It'll ask you, what do you want to convert into what? But we're going to do it on the main website for this purpose. So right now it's telling you, you send Bitcoin, you get, so you want TRC20. So instead of Ethereum, you're going to type TRC20, right? And TRC20 is the same thing as USDT TRX. So that's the one you're going to select. And then how much Bitcoin do you want to send? Right? How much tether do you want to obtain? So now we're going to go back to Cash App, and we're actually going to purchase Bitcoin that we're going to be sending. So I'm going back to Cash App for the purpose of this video. I'm going to purchase $200 worth of Bitcoin, and I'll see how much that is, right? So I'm buying $200 worth of Bitcoin. I'm hitting next. And then I'm purchasing, obviously, as you can see, it's charging me a couple of dollars for the fees, and I hit confirm. All right, so I purchased the Bitcoin. So it's there now. In order to send Bitcoin, I would have to click on that little arrow, right? That's next to buy and sell. So I would click that, and it tells me that I have 0.0048 329 Bitcoin available. So in US dollars, right now I have $197 worth of Bitcoin. So for the purpose of this method, what I recommend is that you do $5 less than what you actually have, just to be on the safe side. So when I hit send, I have $197 worth of Bitcoin. So I'm going to do 192 for the purpose of this this video. So that equals to 0.00471,559, right? So 0.00471559. So now I'm going to go back to ChangeNow.io, and I'm going to type in that amount. So that was 0.0047 1559. So it's telling me that you will receive 189 USDT, right? So now ChangeNow.io is also charging a little bit of a fee in order to convert your Bitcoin into TRC20. So now I'm going to hit exchange. And then on this next page, it's asking me, okay, so you're going to send 0.0047 Bitcoin, you're going to get 189 TRC20. So it's asking me the recipient address. The recipient address is basically asking me, where do you want me to send this TRC20 to once it's converted? So I'm now going to go to my Trust Wallet, and that's where I want them to send me my converted TRC20. So if it's your first time that you're using Trust Wallet or whatever exchange that you're using, you want to add TRC20. So at the top right, you can hit those two lines, and then in the search bar, you would hit Tether. And you want to make sure it's the TRC21. As you can see, there's multiple Tether. So you would make sure that you click on the TRC21, and then you hit done, and then it'll pop up in conjunction with all your other coins. So now you're hitting Tether, At the top left, you can see that it is indeed TRC20, and you will hit receive, which is basically your recipient address for the TRC20. You're now copying that address and basically telling ChangeNow that that's where you want them to send it to. And then you will paste that address. Is that simple? They're basically asking you, where do you want us to send the TRC20 to? So now you hit next. And it's basically saying, you know, you're going to send that amount of Bitcoin. You're going to get this amount of TRC20 to this address. Confirm, yes. So now I'm confirming. So what they're asking me is go ahead and send over this amount of Bitcoin, 0.0047155, to this address. So I'm copying this address, right? Because I need to send over this amount of Bitcoin to this address. So you're copying that address, you're going back to the Cash App, and you're typing in the amount that they were asking you, which was 0.0047155. Right, so I can eliminate that zero or leave it. It doesn't really matter. Now I'm hitting send. And where am I sending this to? I'm sending it to the address that we just saw on ChangeNow.io. Remember, I copied this address right here. So now you hit external address at the bottom, and then you hit next. So now it's asking me, you know, it's giving me an option. I recommend priority. Go ahead and pay that $1.14 fee in order to expedite it. Hit next. And now it's basically confirming, you know, do you want to send this amount to that address? You hit confirm and send. And now it says that you initiated the transfer. So now you're going back to the ChangeNow.io. And what's happening is that if you scroll down to the bottom, it's saying awaiting deposit, confirming, exchanging, and sending to you. So it's very simple. Now you just have to wait. We could sit here and wait a couple minutes, and it would go from awaiting deposit to confirming to exchanging to sending. But you already made sure that everything was correct. You send the right amount of Bitcoin to that address. And now what ChangeNow is going to do is recognize that you sent the money to the address that they were asking you, and you're going to scroll down and wait, and it's going to send 189 TRC20 to that recipient address. So once it gets there, you know, it's simple. It'll go straight to the address that you selected. So make sure it's the right address. And then from there, you're able to deposit or do whatever you want with your TRC20. So I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, get with your leader or get with me, and I'll make sure to answer your questions. Have a good one.